Hey, Shalom, Akim Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. News in his gospel, brother, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. Oh, man, this is based on a quote Brother Palal said, man. And hey, Salaki, brother, man, I had to take your idea and run with it. When you mentioned it twice, that's when I know the Spirit said I got to go in on it. All right, so hey, Salakia, but hey, that was a badass statement you said the brother made to you, and you get all the credit because hey, it was your statement. Spirit said go in on it, but the brother said, because he was talking to another brother, because I watched the brother in transit, very informative, man, very raw, and there's no punches being held, and that's what I love about the brother, man, because I can relate to him a lot through the Spirit. It's no gimmick. And basically the brother said that if this don't happen, we can't sit on 12 thrones, man. He said we can't sit on thrones again. He said this must happen in order for us to sit on the thrones, judging the 12 tribes. So, hey, man, we welcome this hell and hot water that's coming upon you people in the Babylon the Great, man. Okay, and I'm not going to get into all the extravagance and details of everything that's happening, but basically, I'm going to just show you a couple articles, like reading this article right here. It says, considering risk that U.S. and much of Europe will need such and such lockdown this winter, Credit Suisse says, okay? So these things must happen in order for us to enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? So that was a powerful statement because, you know, the average Israelite, the average Jake, they're not looking forward to this place going down, all right? They're in that type of, what do you call it? You got the Stoics, and then you have the, I always get it mixed up. Basically like the liberals type. Like, we're considered Stoics, but these people are considered, what the fuck do you call that? Damn. But y'all brothers know what I'm talking about. You got Stoicism, and then you got, fuck, I can't, damn, I always think of it. But, anyway, you have the people that's more liberated, or that's more open for anything that the society has to offer. So they're not looking forward to impending judgment, okay? And these prophecies have to come to pass because, hey, we want to get the kingdom of heaven. So without these prophecies, we can't get the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? Because the scriptures say that these things must come to pass. All right? These things must come to pass. So this right here, this is the primary catalyst, because now they were talking about in DC and out there in Boston that people may have to get particular passports, which is the insertion or the inserting of the charagma in order for people in order for people to prove their V status, man. Okay, so we understand according to the scriptures that before this society goes down and before the missiles drop and the war of Armageddon is to transpire, that charagma have to enter, it have to happen. And hey, 2022 may be the year that they may implement the charagma, man. Okay, because hey, I'm believing in economic collapse, and on top of that, these new particular strands or variants and so forth are coming about, and they're upping the security measures. So more lockdowns, more draconian laws, which means that the more squeeze on the people, call out Yahweh Shemel Shai 1444. But the squeeze on society is coming, man. Okay, which is known as Hegelian dialectics, which means pressure from above and pressure from beneath. You see? So that's a beautiful thing, and that was a powerful statement, man. And I don't even think I'm doing it justice when I mention it, because the brother said it. He just said it so raw. And, you know, the brother was like, if these things don't happen, we can't sit on thrones again. So we are going through a process of getting back our kingship, our kingsmanship. So we have to go through this hell, man. We got to go through this small period of hell in order to get back placed in our righteous stead, because Jacob's trouble is going to be pretty much, it's going to come and go, man. Now it's going to be a drawn out process, but the Lord is going to speed up the time, because it tells you in the book of Matthew and as well as Mark that if those days was not cut short, the elect won't be saved. So Jacob's trouble, and if you pay attention now, the days are flying by. Like, we're already getting ready to be at the end of the week. Christmas is Saturday. Tomorrow is Thursday. So this week flew by. So how much more when the Israelites are catching hell out here when this world goes to shit? The Lord is literally speeding up the time. And it was a blessing that I did a few months ago about how I believe Earth has sped up the days, like the atmosphere, like the Earth is spinning a lot quicker than what it did 50, 60 years ago. You see what I'm saying? So these days are literally speeding up, and it's all spiritual. So, hey, the quicker these prophecies come to pass, the better we have a chance of getting up out of here, man. And hey, the Lord has put it in our spirit not to bow, okay? Because we were going into the different Israelite camps that's blatantly teaching their people to bow to the system, okay? Which shows you Revelation 13 and 15 is in chronological order, because verses 15 goes into bowing to the image. And that's what we're going through now. This is what's happening now, the bowing down of the image under these particular nuisance and mandates and so forth. Like this guy, Creepy Joe, Jim Crow Joe, this clown gonna say, well, basically they need to suspend, or they need to kind of do away with domestic travel unless you got the you-know-what. So you see what I'm saying? So they're locking in. And sooner or later, it's gonna go from airfare or domestic travel to local travel. Sooner or later, you're not going to be able to go across state lines without showing some type of proof of a passport. Okay, so they're cracking down, man, and they're moving quick because this devil, he's literally running out of time. Okay, so this is just one of many ways that we're getting ready to get the kingdom. All right, this is another one here, and these are just different articles. It says implanted charagma could be used to verify the status. And this is what they're talking about. Sweden, they're not really propagating this anymore because they're already full-fledged with this Karag system. Okay, they're already in full cahoots with this system, with this BAST system being pretty much fully implemented our way. Okay, because I believe in Sweden, I don't even know if they deal with cash anymore. I believe they kind of cashless, if I'm not mistaken. And soon to be Babylon the Great, because we understand that they want to have a soft reboot or hard reboot of society, but they want to have a soft reboot of the monetary system, meaning they're going to try to phase the money out under everybody's noses. But what's going to happen is it's going to be a crash, man. Okay, now they may try to prevent the crash by making it sound sweet, but we're in a crash right now. And that's the reason for this whole you-know-what, which is a perfect ploy by Esau Edom to push his MOTB. Okay, so this is another reason why this thing must happen. It says implanted such and such can be used to verify the you-know-what status. All right, this is another article here, and we've done lessons on these, but nonetheless, this is just a few things that we're gonna read. See what this one says. This is another one. It says here, the you-know-what is going to take over this winter. Fauci says Americans should brace for a tough few weeks to months, and Biden already stated that if you ain't you-know-what, then hey, it's possible you can die. Okay, so hey, they may bring back some type of legislation to insure people, because I believe in New York, they're talking about passing the I believe the A416 bill, which deals with detainment of people of so-called diseases, etc. It's a bill that they're talking about passing if they haven't passed it already. And another thing that stood out was the brother Palal. He said that Monday, his job is mandating that everybody gets it. All right, everybody has to get it. And he said that he's on one of the second biggest jobs in New York City. So it's gonna be a lot of kickback. But then again, a lot of people are gonna fold to the beef system because hey, they want to keep the jobs. Okay. Well, let me see. I have another one here. Let's see what this says. Yep, this is the same thing I just read. Swedes get the you-know-what implants after you-know-what mandates, these updates. So these things have to come. These things must happen. All right. Like when the Lord told Esdras, man, he told him to fast 7 days, man, to give him more understanding of the times we're getting ready to enter into. Because hey, he was bugging out when he saw the type of hell that went to Jake. But the angel said, look, man, do you love the Most High better than my dude? Do you love the Most High? Do you love Israelites better than the Most High? Okay, because hey, how about you, Yahweh Shai have the utmost care and compassion for his people, but he's taking us through this train ride of emotions and hell. Because hey, we're getting ready to really rule the next world, brothers. And I don't understand if y'all don't know how much gravity that holds. But brothers, we're getting ready to rule the next earth, man. The next world. We're right up in line for it, and it's literally down the corner, around the corner, not down the corner, but around the corner. All right. So, hey, man, now is the time to stay strong. Don't get impatient. Okay, the fashion of this world is pretty much passed away. These people out here selling their souls in order to sustain 5 minutes of glamour and glitz for a fallen kingdom. It's not even worth it, man. You got people that's breaking the oath just to keep a $16 an hour job. Like, come on, man. Okay? The Lord said he was going to take care of us. So we got to believe that, you know? So, hey, it's no big deal, brothers. We have to expect to go through some type of things. We got to expect getting put out of our homes and losing our jobs and losing loved ones, etc. Because right now what Esau is doing is staging a division among the people. Because Biden clearly said that he's blaming the people that ain't dealing with Vanessa. Okay, but my thing is, if people got Vanessa, how the hell the people that ain't dealing with Vanessa is causing people that got Vanessa to die off? How the hell are people that got Vanessa dying off, but the people that ain't got Vanessa ain't dying off? But you stupid idiots, you don't put two and two together. So something should tell you, wait a minute, it ain't the people that's getting it, but it's the people that's getting it that's dealing with Vanessa. Okay, because all the people that's succumbing from this is the people that got, that drunk snake juice, man. They drunk the Flavor Aid. They drunk the Kool-Aid. Those are the people that's pretty much dehydrating and dying from this shit. Ain't the people that ain't doing it. How the hell you gonna say people drinking alkaline water is poisoning people that's drinking fucking Pepsi, man? That shit don't even make no goddamn sense. So that's a fucking lie, all right? But you fucking idiots out there, you assholes out there, you believe anything a cracker say with a damn suit. Here this man is literally suffering from dementia, but y'all still believe everything he says. But when he's speaking in code and speaking his little rhetoric and his madness about what we need to do to stop this thing, he's completely eloquent, But any other time, he's acting like a senile, docile fucking demon. Excuse my French, okay? But that's just the truth. All right, and this is another thing, okay? It says, I think another such and such is coming. Now, this is a screenshot I got, but if you just read it, this is from today's news. You got the Times of Israel, you got CNN, you got Forbes magazine, CNN. It says such and such leads to NFL. It says leads to NHL postponements, NCAA delays and cancellations. It says surge pushes elite colleges back to 2020 mode. And you notice, like, after this whole Epstein trial was kind of news surface, then all of a sudden that disappeared, and all of a sudden y'all got hit with another V. You see what I'm saying? You got hit with another V, with another incident, so to speak. Now that's the only thing they're talking about in the news, but nobody's talking about this whole Epstein nonsense. Nobody's talking about that. Why? Because, hey, they're playing you people. You people are getting duped by this beast system, man. Okay, they're playing with you, and they're telling you basically what the hell they think you want to hear. They're scaring you into subjection into the NWO. That's the reason why you ain't hearing about Epstein no more, because they know they got you people. Because you people are fucking stupid. You're slow. You're slow bellies, man. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, going to the precepts, this is the book of Acts 14 and 21. 14 and 21, and it says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. Okay, we're exhorting brothers to continue in the faith because, hey, we're in these times. We're in a time that the Lord is coming back to deliver the hopeful elect. Okay, and not the hopeful elect, the elect. Like Apostle Hart said, he said we got to start calling ourselves the elect. But we say it out of humbleness, the hopeful elect, because we don't want to sound pompous or prideful. We don't want to sound stuck up or arrogant. But the hopeful elect, okay, because we have to keep humility within our walk, okay, and it's not always an easy thing to do. Sometimes you can be proud and not even know, okay, and believe me, we've all went through it. We all suffer from that pride demon from time to time when we think that we're the ones and we ain't doing a damn thing but running our mouths, man. Man, let me park real quick. A lot of shit going on. Give me a second, brothers. Then I can finish the show. Alright. Kind of hard to do these things. But anyway, so it says, and confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we must do much tribulation enter to the kingdom of the Most High. Much tribulation. So part of getting that kingdom is going through the hell to come. Okay, because like I said, we're going to be rulers of the next, man. We're going to be rulers of the next world. Okay, and we're not going to ever be broken down. The Lord said we're going to have an everlasting kingdom. So we got to go through the hell of this society and catching hell before we exalt it. And we're getting ready to be exalted. All right. There's the book of Lamentations 4. And I'm going to start at verses 21. It says here, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. It says that dwelleth in the land of Uz. It says the cup also shall pass through unto thee, that thou should be drunken and make thyself naked. All right. Because you devils, you're getting ready to suffer the worst slavery known to men. Okay, your slavery is gonna make our slavery look like a day at a freaking amusement park, man. Compared to what the hell you finna go through, hey, we've had a good time. Okay, and our slavery was complete hell. But hey, you getting ready to catch all types of hell times 10. And it says here, and the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity, and he will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom, and he will discover thy sins. Okay, which proves that the Edomites are not done away with. Okay, so, hey, brothers, man, just stay positive. Let's stay up. Let's stay on the up and up. All right, last precept here. This is the book of Luke 22, and I'm going to start at verses. Let's start at 28. It says, ye are which have continued with me in my temptations, because, hey, the Lord was tempted as we were. Okay, that's why the scriptures say that the Lord is going to keep us from the hour of temptation, because, hey, we went through hell on this side. So it ain't even a question on whether to reject the, you know what, the MOTB. Okay, like the brother, that's the spirit. The brother just said, it says, Gerda, we're even closer to the finish line ever than before. That's the spirit, man. And that's what I'm going into. You see, but it says here, and I appoint unto you a kingdom as my father have appointed it to me, that you may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom and sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So that's the whole case in point. All right. That's the beautiful point. So we welcome this hell. We welcome Jacob's trouble. We welcome the hell to come so we can get the new world. Because if we don't go through this, like the brother said, how can we rule? All right. So, yep, I guess that's it, man. Yep, that's it. So anyway, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. And with that, Shalom and the Baba Ball.